皆さんこんにちは。イケタイムズにようこそ。アメリカシカゴ在住フルーティストのゆきえです。Oh my god, that was a good one. 今回はマーリーちゃんと一緒にアメリカの履歴書の書き方をお伝えしたいと思います。その前にまずマーリーちゃんに日本の履歴書を見てもらいたいと思います。どんな履歴書をするのか楽しみです。There you go. So this is a Japanese resume.
Okay.
So it's more details.
Yeah, so name, birthday, sex, address, telephone. Okay, that's sometimes, yeah. And then education, employment, like history.
We even put a picture.
Okay, the picture is different. We never have to put a picture. Yeah. And birthday, I feel like that's older.
Older? Oh.
Nowadays, you don't have to put your birthday. Used to.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's like, I think the best part that you don't need to show your birthday, so you don't know how old you are.
Yeah, and I think it's more fair. But, so yeah, I am surprised that the Japanese one still has birthday.
And more detail on the back.
Any licenses? So like, does that mean like certificates?
Yeah, if you have a certificate or driver's license.
Oh, we don't have to talk about driver's license. Why you applied to the position? I guess, no, not an orchestra resume. I feel like we don't have to write that. Yeah. Because it's kind of obvious why you're applying.
Yes. we need a job.
You need a job. Commuting time. No, yeah, they don't really ask that. They might ask what country you live in or a citizen of, maybe, but we don't ask
citizen of is, America is kind of important
for like working visa. Dependents, we definitely don't ask about kids. Definitely not. Married status, no.
Too much privacy in Japanese resume.
Yeah, if you have to take care of your spouse, yeah, they would never ask an orchestra resume here.
So yes, so I think American resume is more simple compared to Japanese resume. So let's start. Okay, then let's start to talk about how to write the resume for American orchestras. So the most important point. So this on the screen is usually how I write. Of course, everything is just blur, but so usually the orchestra always ask to give you one-page resume.
Yeah.
Some people actually, I saw like 2 pages.
Yeah, I think most of, like if it's 2 pages, I don't think they'll be upset, but they don't want like a book.
Yeah, so I think the 1 page is
good goal.
Good goal, yes. And of course, yes, you really have to say what most you want to tell them. That should be in the top.
Yeah, start with what you think is your most important information.
I used to write like my education on the top, but then Marley actually fixed it that I should put my job or anything like experience of the orchestra should be at the top.
Yeah, so because that's the first thing they'll read. So they might just quickly decide, okay, you can come to the audition.
Right. So yeah, so that's very important things I think. And yes, it has to be simple.
Yeah, I think this layout's really good. You see your name and the instrument really big, then contact information, and then very simple for all the information.
That's the thing. So in the Japanese resume, we always write from the oldest.
Chronological, yeah.
It's on the contrary in American resume. You say the very recent first.
Yeah, like what you're currently doing. You should always put first and then go backwards in time.
Yeah, that's a different point, I guess. Okay, so let's next page. So first of all, you very important to tell who you are and where you live, all contact informations. And you can include the position you're applying for.
Yeah, you should at least have your instrument just in case, like, you know.
They don't mess up.
Yeah, they don't put you in the wrong instrument or something.
Some people though forget the email address on the resume, which is kind of these days is very important. They never call you, they just email you. So absolutely,
yeah.
You really need an email address, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
No, I think that's it.
Next page. Okay, so definitely yes. Very important things is if you have a job, then more chance to invite it to the audition. So if you have a job, but that's the thing. We take an audition because we need a job. So.
Yeah, so if you don't have any, you might want to highlight like you're still in school,
yes.
or because like that's that's possible, or
yeah. So that's why I put if you have any. Okay, next page. Yeah, so this is a professional orchestra experience. I think this is the most important part.
Yeah, that way they can understand what you've done. Yeah.
And of course, some people, still in the student or college doesn't have any like professional orchestra experience. Still okay, you put the school and summer music festival. Yes.
Yeah, those are good.
I used to put summer music festival a lot.
Yeah, I used to before I had professional experience.
Yeah. I think summer music festivals is still better than just the school orchestras.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, next page. It's going to be for me. It might be different from you, but if you have awards,
I think if you're applying to a principal flute audition, it's probably important. For me, like section violin might not be as important, but if you have awards to list, you might as well.
So what would you put after professional orchestra experience then?
I'd probably go to education.
Education?
Yeah.
That's the next section. Oh, some people actually put a scholarship.
Yeah, that's a type of award. Yeah.
Is it works too?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, next page. So, audition experiences.
Yeah, I think this is, if you've taken an audition and were a finalist, or you had a trial for the job, I think that's very important because they know that you have auditioned well before. Or I have like semi-finalists listed in this section.
Oh wow. Yeah, I actually even wouldn't think of the audition experiences. Like once I was seeing somebody's resume and then like somebody wrote about the audition experiences and then, oh, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, because I think it shows that like you've auditioned in the past. Yeah.
And you kind of had a good record.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So.
And also, I was just going to say for audition experience, you don't want to just list auditions you've taken. It should be at least semi-final. Well, because like it doesn't make sense just to list every audition you've taken. That doesn't really show anything.
Right. If you pass at least the first prelim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very important. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Next page.
Next.
Education. Yes.
Yeah, I think this is important because a lot of times they like to see who you've studied with, especially if it like the person looking at the resume knows your teacher.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot, but the references, like, is that also important too?
I think that kind of ties into the education part. Like, you should list your specific teacher.
So it could be a reference.
Kind of, yeah. Sometimes they ask me for a separate reference list. Yeah.
What's the teacher's name?
Yeah.
Okay, next. I put in my chamber concert experience or some solo experience if you have any.
Yeah, I think if you have space, it's only one page, so a lot of times you won't have space for this, but like if you played like a really big performance or you soloed with an orchestra, I think that's a good idea.
Do you think like to fill one page like completely or just have a space? Like which one would you prefer?
I prefer simple, but as long as you have like the important things listed. So if you have like a big solo performance, I think you should list it. Yeah.
That's a good point, right? I try to fill in whole like one pages, so it looks like I have a lot of experience.
Right.
Rather than like just like few sentences and a half of the page, that's kind of sad.
Yeah. So I just went to school.
So I kind of assume you should try to fill up all the one page, but still within the one page.
Right. Yeah. If you start to go over one page, maybe choose things to cut. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the resume things, I think.
Yeah. Very simple compared
simple.
to Japan's orchestra resume.
Exactly. So this is the American resume look like. No birthday, no picture. It's very simple, which I like it. 本日もご視聴ありがとうございました。グッド評価ボタン、皆様のコメントをお待ちしております。See you next time!